Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Luciano. This video is a response for Metatron. Well, he made a video about grabbing a sword by the blade during a fight, on a battle, or in self-defense. And I would like to share with you the knowledge I have on this subject. I practice Bushinkan Budo Taijutsu, which is a Japanese martial arts that use swords like the katana and the wakizashi and the tento, which is a dagger. But I also worked on security here in Brazil for some years in the past, and I had to deal with knives 3 times actually. I have been cut only once on my index finger of my left hand. I have a little scar on this finger, but the camera can't catch the image very well to show you the scar on this finger, but it's only injury I had on self-defense against this cutting object. None of these cases the attack was against me. I acted to defend other people. So the first one was against a broken bottle. The second was against a knife, a woman with a knife. And the last was against a man armed with a machete. And when we talk about machete here in Brazil, the most common machete is between 12 inches and 16 inches, a very long knife. This is how we call machete here in Brazil, facão, which means large knife. Well, and the attitude that I had on these 3 situations was to catch the arm that was holding the cutting object and to remove this object from the hand, to remove the weapon of my enemy after controlling his arm. And when we talk about taking the sword of your enemy on Japanese martial arts, we are talking about muto. You can find some sources about muto in this book. This book is The Life-Giving Sword, written by Gugu Munenori. In fact, this is not a book. It's a densho from Yagyu Shinkage Ryu Kenjutsu. It's a style of swordsmanship from Japan. Well, Gugu Munenori was a teacher, was a master of Yagyu Shinkage Ryu. He was employed by the Tokugawa family as a sword teacher to the Tokugawa family, and he was employed as a master after defeating Tokugawa Ieyasu 3 times, disarming Tokugawa Ieyasu. So here you can find some information about the muto. The meaning of the term no sword, it's not necessarily to take the sword of your opponent. Neither means to show your own sword and make a name for you, becoming famous for it. The real meaning of no sword is not being cutted by the enemy, even when the warrior don't have a sword. Certainly the meaning it's not let me show you how to take it. If the opponent don't want to get his sword captured, the warrior should not insist on that attitude. No sword also means don't take the sword of your opponent when he have this attitude. The man consumed by this thinking of not having his sword captured will forget the object of cutting his opponent, and when he only thinks on not having his sword captured, he will not cut. What Munenori is talking in this section of the book is that you should not try to disarm a person that knows that you will try to disarm his blade. So you should not try to take the sword of the opponent that don't want to get his sword captured. Well, about the techniques of muto. in Bujinkan, that is the martial arts that I practice, I will give you some examples. Those examples are from Gyokoryu Koshijutsu. Gyokoryu is divided on 3 levels, one called Geria Konomaki that deals against attacks with a katana. The second is Churya Konomaki, the middle level, that deals against attacks with wakizashi, that is a short sword. The last is Jorya Konomaki, that is the unarmed combat of Gyokoryu Koshijutsu. I start from wakizashi, standing in a position, advancing, and try to hit the enemy with the point of the sword in the stomach. One example of technique to defend against this kind of attack is take position. When the attack comes, you get out of the line of the attack, grab the arm and respond with an attack against the back of the hand of your enemy to make him let the sword fall. After that, you grab his wrist and do a torsion that we call omotegyaku, and is also known as kotegaeshi on Aikido. Now, from Geria Konomaki, some examples of how to deal against someone armed with a katana. One very simple example is avoiding your enemy from drawing his sword. So when the enemy tries to draw the katana, you reach the handle of the katana, and while you hold the handle of the katana, you respond with an attack against the face. Here we can see that the most safe and common way of defending yourself against blades, either a knife, a short sword or a larger sword, is to avoid the cut and control the arm. And after controlling the arm, you can also grab the blade to remove the blade from the hands of your enemy. So for example, here is a cut coming for my head. I get out of the attack, grab the handle of the sword, also grabbing the hand of my enemy, and after controlling his hand, I get control of the sword. It's more safer for me now. And after that, I can grab the sword. This is a sharp blade, and from here I have leverage to move the sword and remove it from the hands of my enemy and stop. Well, this position is safe because there is no flesh here to be cutted. But please don't try it at home with a sharp blade. So the advice that I give as a martial art practitioner, and also from the experience that I had on the self-defense against sharp objects, is to control the arm that is holding the blade. Don't matter if it's a long sword or a dagger or a knife. First control the arm, and after that it's safer for you to remove the weapon from the hand of your enemy. And don't forget that self-defense and martial arts only work with constant practice, so you must find a good teacher, a good master to teach you how to defend yourself. Well, if you have any question, please feel free to leave it on the comments below. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. I will be doing more English videos in the future, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Well, I'll see you later.